Good morning. Imagine devoting 25, 35, 50 years of your life to preparing for your dream job, just to start your dream job. And that's what we're here to celebrate today. We're celebrating the commitment, the persistence, the dedication of over 100 graduates who will become doctors today. My name is Tanya Fancher. I'm the Associate Dean for Workforce Innovation and Education Quality Improvement here at the UC Davis School of Medicine. I'd like to provide you with a brief overview of the commencement exercise for the University of California, Davis School of Medicine. The City of Sacramento Pipe Band will lead the procession with traditional ceremonial music, totally, right? I agree, exciting, on pipes and drums. They will be followed by our esteemed faculty and our distinguished graduating class of 2025, including 119 candidates for the degree of the Doctor of Medicine. The honorable stage party will then enter the hall, led by the mace. The mace is an ancient symbol of authority and expertise and will be carried by Grand Marshal Dr. Borowski, the professor from the Department of Pathology and Laboratory Medicine and a representative of the Faculty Senate of the School of Medicine. The mace will rest throughout the ceremony in its place of honor at the table at the front of the stage. You will notice that the academic attire of the participants varies widely. Your program provides helpful information in this regard, and I encourage you to understand the significance. For example, you will notice that green appears throughout much of the dress of the School of Medicine because it has traditionally been associated with medicine, health, and life. This is one of the few times in this hall that photography is allowed. However, we ask that you please remain in your seat while taking photographs. At this time, please silence all electronic devices. And in the unlikely event of an emergency, please exit using the door from which you entered. Thank you. Enjoy the ceremony. Que empiece la fiesta.
Good morning, and congratulations to all of our graduates. Please take a seat. My name is Mark Service. I'm the Vice Dean for Medical Education here at the School of Medicine. We'd like to take this moment to ask that you pause and reflect as we acknowledge the land that we are on. This ceremony is being held in the Mondavi Center on the Davis campus, which sits on Patwin lands. Let's watch a video.
We should take a moment to acknowledge the land on which we are gathered.
For thousands of years, this land has been the home of Patwin people.
Today, there are 3 federally recognized Patwin tribes:
Kachel-Dihi Band of Wintun Indians of the Calusa Indian Community,
Quetzal-Dihi Wintun Nation,
And the Yocha-Dihi Wintun Nation.
The Patwin people have remained committed to the stewardship of this land over many centuries.
It has been cherished and protected as elders have instructed the young through generations.
We're honored and grateful to be here today
on their traditional lands.
We are honored and grateful to be here on their lands.
Thank you, Dr. Service. Good morning. My name is Sandy Borowski. I'm a professor in the Department of Pathology and Laboratory Medicine, and I'm here to represent the faculty and with the authority of the Faculty Senate of the university, the 2025 commencement of the School of Medicine at the University of California in Davis is now assembled.
Thank you, Sandy. I'd like to welcome you all to our commencement here at the School of Medicine. And at this time, I want to introduce the stage party members. Beginning on my immediate left in the first row, Dr. Kristen Olson, our Associate Dean of Curriculum. Dr. Diana Ramos, she's the California Surgeon General and our keynote speaker for today. Our leader, the Chancellor, Dr. Gary May. Dr. Bruce Hall, Interim Vice Chancellor and Chief Clinical Officer of UC Davis Health. Dr. Tanya Fancher, Associate Dean for Workforce Innovation and Education Quality Improvement. Dr. Sharad Jain, Associate Dean for Students. Much beloved. Seated in the second row, also first on my immediate left, Dr. Sandy Borowski, Professor, Department of Pathology and Laboratory Medicine, representing the Faculty Senate. Dr. Mark Henderson, Associate Dean for Admissions. Dr. Sean Munoz, Interim Associate Dean for the Office of Student and Resident Diversity. Ms. Jessica Berg, Dean of the UCD School of Law. Mr. William Garrity, University Librarian and Vice Provost of Digital Scholarship. Ms. Deborah Thompson Austin, Vice President of the Cal Aggie Alumni Association. And Dr. Rao Unava, Dean of the Graduate School of Management. So many leaders in the health system play vital and important roles in the support of our education mission. Faculty leaders provide continuous mentorship, direction, and inspiration to students and staff alike. Many of these faculty leaders are present this morning. Faculty, please stand and be recognized. So missing from our stage this morning is our extraordinary leader in the School of Medicine, Dr. Susan Mirren, our dean. Thursday evening, just 2 nights ago, I received a text from her that she had just tested positive for COVID. She is achy, she has some upper respiratory symptoms, but she's working from home and she should recover quickly. But she was very disappointed that she could not join us today. But we don't want to spread the virus. So I'm going to be filling in for her in the program, and you'll see if you look that she was going to share a few words at this time. So instead, I will fill in and make some remarks to our graduating students. So as my team in the Office of Medical Education knows, Commencement is my favorite day of the year. It's celebrating the extraordinary journey of our students in becoming physicians. That is a transformative process. Most of you, like me, are the first in your families to go to medical school. You've had the courage, talent, and determination to pursue your dreams and overcome many challenges to reach this exciting milestone. Throughout the rigors of medical school, you persevered and flourished. We are immensely proud of all you've accomplished. And you are prepared for the challenges ahead, and there will definitely be challenges. There's uncertainty about the future of healthcare delivery and how we will address important health disparities. There are looming concerns about the support to medical research, which is so vital to our capacity to advance medical care and find new cures. And there's the always potential threat of a new pandemic like COVID. My own graduation from medical school in 1984, yes, a long time ago, it's when AIDS was just starting and the hospital beds of New York City where I trained were filled with AIDS patients. It was a brand new disease. I had not learned anything about it in 4 years of medical school in New Haven. And that was the disease that most of my patients had. Now, you may think that a mystery like this isn't going to happen during your internship, but you're wrong. You will encounter mysteries and challenges every day in medicine. Perhaps it'll be new drug-resistant infections, epidemics like the avian flu, monkeypox, or the latest coronavirus variant. Unusual somatic illnesses like long COVID or chronic pain syndromes, or trauma-related psychiatric presentations. You just have to look for it, ask the right questions, be open to the possibilities, and above all, acknowledge in these days of evidence-based medicine how little of our clinical decision-making is purely evidence-based and how much we don't know. You see, the longer you do this, the more questions you have, the less you realize you know. In fact, this might be the pinnacle of your certainty about medicine right now. So enjoy it, but embrace the mystery and challenges ahead. But as a psychiatrist, I think most importantly, I want to say that at the same time, be sure to take care of yourselves. The key to being a good doctor over the long haul, the key is finding the balance between taking care of your patients and taking care of yourself. You must have a life outside of medicine. And if you didn't get that done during your years with us, then dedicate yourself now to cultivating relationships, a hobby, a faith, or a religious practice, sports, nature, or even time on Fortnite or Minecraft, or binging White Lotus or Last of Us on Max. You got to give yourself something besides work. And you must let go of unnecessary perfectionism. That obsessive compulsive workaholic perfectionism, so adaptive and functional in medical school, it's not what you want to use at home with your partner, your spouse, your children, your friends. Now, next year we'll test you mightily in this regard. I could regale you with stories of days of the giants during my internship year, Suffice it to say, I spent little time awake outside the hospital. Work hours in medicine may be better now, but think about it. We think a work week that is only 80 hours is a grand achievement for residents. It says a lot about our culture in medicine. My only outlet in internship, given limited time away from the hospital and limited energy, was listening to music. And during long nights on call, I would listen to a new album that I had bought for my Walkman. You remember those ancient devices before iPods and now smartphones. My favorite album was Purple Rain by Prince. It came out in 1984, my internship year. My favorite song was Let's Get Crazy, appropriate for a psychiatrist, I suppose. But it seemed to capture our stressed out, over-the-top experience of being on call. I would play it in the nursing station in the middle of the night and dance around the floor, being careful not to wake any patients, of course. So, my advice to you, go a little crazy, be a little wild, and, God forbid, have a little fun. Remember, you can't do it all, and you can't take care of your patients if you don't take care of yourselves. And please remember that you will always be part of the UC Davis School of Medicine family. We're here for you as well. Congratulations to all of you and your families and loved ones who supported you on this incredible journey. So it's now my pleasure to introduce the co-president of the class of 2025, Natalie Perlman.
Thank you, Dr. Service. I am standing here today on behalf of myself and my co-class president, Farheen Abbasi, who has spent the last year doing some really incredible research and will be graduating with the class of 2026. So, on behalf of both of us, it is my absolute honor to introduce the class of 2025 commencement student speaker, Dr. Chelsea Renee Geraldine Nash. The student speaker is chosen to share with all of you, our loved ones, what this journey these past 4 years has been like. This year's selection came as no surprise. Chelsea is the student in our class who, without fail, will speak up whether to advocate for her peers or to cheer the loudest for her classmates' success. Medical school can be exhausting and overwhelming, but Chelsea has a way of bringing energy into a room. She will be the first to remind you that you deserve to be here and that you should probably treat yourself to a little bit of rest. Chelsea is the type of person who will go out of her way to make sure her community and peers are uplifted, something that has benefited all of us on this stage. Chelsea's advocacy and empathy extend beyond the classroom. She is a Teach MS scholar and a Gold Humanism Honor Society member, and she has dedicated a huge portion of her time in medical school to advocate for marginalized and underserved communities. Chelsea represents the diversity, perseverance, and commitment that makes the class of 2025 incredible. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming my friend and fellow family medicine colleague, Dr. Chelsea Renee Geraldine Nash.
Hello. Thank you, Natalie. That was so kind. I didn't know she was going to do that. But my name's Chelsea. I use she, her pronouns. And I'm doing the commencement speech today titled Revolutionaries. So, hi everyone, and welcome to the UC Davis School of Medicine Class of 2025 graduation ceremony. I'm Chelsea Nash, and I'm honored, truly honored, to have been chosen as this year's commencement speaker. Now, there's a lot I could say about this class and the journey we've taken, but I thought the best way to capture what it's like to be a UC Davis medical student would be through the voices of those who lived it, us. If you know me, You know I love me a good quote. A solid quote has gotten me through just about every hard time I've had, and trust me, there have been many. It's no surprise that the quotes from my peers and mentors over the last years have literally carried me through medical school. Whether they knew it or not, their words stuck with me. So today, as we close one chapter and open the next, I want to leave you with some of those quotes, words from us, by us, for us. Now, let's rewind to the first year of school. I failed anatomy, not once, but twice, and was placed on a leave of absence after failing my retake exam. I was devastated. The news hit at the start of our cardiopulmonary renal block, and I was emotionally drained. Still, I fought. I knew I deserved to graduate with my class. After countless emails, meetings, and the generous support of faculty and staff and peers who advocated on my behalf, I won my appeal. Woo! Sometimes you have to cheer for yourself, you know. But I was tired, like crying to faculty, mostly Dr. Jane, friends, and my cat Nathaniel tired. Even though I got what I wanted, I had no stamina left. A few days later, while I was half-heartedly attending team-based learning from bed, my good friend Rhoda Lean FaceTimed me. When I picked up, still under the covers, she looked at me and said, "You're still in bed? You won your appeal. I know you're tired, but girl, get up." Now, at first I was shocked, a little offended even. But she was right. I still had a little fight left in me, and I got up. That 3-word mantra carried me through the rest of medical school, through step studying, rough rotations, and 4th-year stress. So, when life knocks you down, and unfortunately it will during residency, channel your inner Rhoda Lean and remind yourself, girl, get up. Now, let's talk about the I Explore curriculum. We were the very first class to go through it, and being the blueprint is no joke. Between the hours of in-person sessions, our longitudinal clinical experience, studying, and extracurriculars, we were tired. I remember walking into a problem-based learning session, 2nd year, and instantly sensing the mood, heavy, somber. My group shared how overwhelmed they felt, how the demands were affecting their mental health. We were hurting. Afterward, during team-based learning, I was nervous, but I knew I had to say something. I grabbed the mic and spoke to the instructors about what my group was going through. What happened next was incredible. A ripple effect of students and even faculty sharing their struggles with the emotional toll of medicine. Then, Dr. Howe, our instructor at the time, simply said, "I hear you, I am sorry, and I'm going to see what I can do." She dismissed us early and later sent an email canceling the next team-based learning session to give us space to breathe. What other medical school listens to their students and cancel class just because they care? Only Davis. That moment reminded me that we weren't alone in what we were feeling, and that sometimes just speaking up can be the catalyst for change. It showed me that medicine isn't just about knowledge and resilience. It's about community and the courage to be honest when things get hard. So, as you head into residency, remember, speak up. You're probably not the only one feeling overwhelmed, and your voice might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. I remember later that year, I was still tired and still complaining. Medical students, we love to complain and still get things done. And it was getting closer to step 1 dedicated period. I was sitting in a group with Shreya, and after I sat down, with a big sigh, I asked her how she was doing. She looked at me, shrugged her shoulders, and said, "You know, every time I'm here, it's victory." I don't know if she recalls telling me that, but it made such an impactful mark on me. Of course, knowing myself, I probably replied, "I know that's right, Shreya." Just like that, it hit me. Showing up, sometimes that's the win. So, on those tough residency days, when you feel like you've got nothing left in your tank, remember Shreya's words. Every time you're here, it's victory. And then there was fourth year, full of uncertainty. Did I apply to the right programs? Did I rank them in the right order? I was spiraling. One day, while walking to the emergency department with my medical school bestie, Larry, shout out Larry and his mom, Jeanette, we bumped into Andy. We started talking about rank lists, and I told them how scared I was about making the wrong choice. Andy nodded and said, someone recently told me, choose a place where you think you'll become the best human by the end of your 4 years. That simple advice shifted everything. It reminded me to trust my gut, not to chase prestige or fear outcomes, but to choose growth. So, when you're questioning where you match or if you're in the right place, trust that past you knew what they were doing. You rank the places where you could become the best versions of yourselves. So, class of 2025, as we begin this new journey, I leave you with these reminders. Girl, get up. Your presence alone is victory. You chose the right place. Trust it'll shape you into the best human you can be. And finally, never forget what Dr. Jan Marie Garcia first told us orientation week. The most revolutionary thing you can do is yes. You now have a seat at the table, so now let's bring some extra chairs. You did it. We did it. And when you're doubting yourself, remember, Dr. Luca Torto believes in you, as she told us in her 7-page inspirational saga she posted on Elintra like it was light reading. But most importantly, believe in yourself. Congratulations, class of 2025. Now, let's go be revolutionary. Thank you. I do want to say some thank yous. Last but not least, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the many people who have helped me reach this incredible milestone. I thank God and my family, my brother Taji and Harold, for their unwavering love and support throughout this journey. I am also deeply grateful for my UC Davis family for walking alongside of me. This list is by no means exhaustive, but I want to especially thank Dr. Fernandez E. Garcia, Dr. Shim, Dr. Tran Reyna, Dr. Jan Marie Garcia, Dr. Henderson, and Alexis Umoye for their guidance and encouragement. And last but certainly not least, thank you to my amazing community of medical friends, now fellow doctors, Dr. Rhea Medlock, Dr. Adriana Carter, Dr. Maikia Green, Dr. Hannah Abuhai, Dr. Rodaline Benjamin Addy, and Dr. Larry Esabere. I would not be here without each of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chelsea, for those inspiring words. I think we can all agree that you captured it best. It is now my distinct honor to introduce you to Dr. Diana E. Ramos, our 2025 Commencement keynote speaker, a trailblazer, a leader, and a champion for equity in healthcare. There is not enough time to list the many accomplishments of Dr. Ramos, who has been a physician and advocate in California for the past 3 decades. She has been serving as California's Surgeon General since 2022 and is notably the first Latina to hold this honor. Dr. Ramos is a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist who graduated from the Keck School of Medicine at USC and completed her residency training at Los Angeles County USC Medical Center. She has been committed to improving the lives and outcomes of pregnant people through direct patient care, research, and leadership roles on various obstetric health committees. Not only is she a changemaker in her own field, but she is also a prominent leader in public health. As California's doctor, she has promoted programs to advance trauma-informed education, led statewide efforts to address adverse childhood experiences, and created innovative programs to improve health access. Importantly, she is a fierce champion for increasing the number of Latino physicians in California and nationwide. Currently, only 6% of physicians identify as Latino, a number that does not reflect the demographics of our state or country. Dr. Ramos's commitment to health, equity, and compassionate care inspires all of us on this stage. There is no doubt that for Dr. Ramos, medicine and public health are not just professions, but true callings. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Diana E. Ramos, our 2025 Commencement keynote speaker.
Congratulations, felicidades, class of 2025. You did it. Hard work, long hours, and at times selfless doubt have culminated in this moment. As California Surgeon General, I am honored to be here with all of you today. I am truly excited when I think about the limitless possibilities that each of you are making and represent. You are making California and the world a better place. Now, when I think back to my medical school graduation, I remember the sense of pride and accomplishment in knowing that I had beaten the odds. Having been raised by a single mom from Mexico, being the first to go to college and then becoming a doctor was a big accomplishment for the whole family. The memory that stands out from my medical school graduation is my family being there. About 30 people, and that was just my immediate family. Now, I had the pleasure of seeing some of the family members as we were coming up the elevator, and I am just filled with joy to see all of the family members here graduating. Really, you are part of this graduating, being here for your graduate. I know several of you have similar stories as mine. To the families of today's graduates, thank you, gracias, for your continuing love, support, and encouragement. You are the rock that helped make today possible. Graduates, let's thank your family. We can't forget the university's faculty, administration, and support personnel who have worked tirelessly to bring these graduates to this day. Let's also give them a round of applause. My message to you is simple. Be a rock. R-O-C. 3 letters that I hope will anchor your career as physicians. R for resilience, O for oxygen, and C for curiosity, rock. Let's start with the R, resilience. Being resilient means being able to withstand or recover from difficult conditions. Graduating from medical school is more than an achievement. It's proof of your unstoppable resilience. Every challenge you've overcome has prepared you not just to practice medicine, but to inspire hope and to be a champion in healing and transform lives. You've shown that even under pressure, you don't break. You transform, adapt, and emerge stronger and ready to heal the world. When I was an undergrad, I started out as a pre-med bio major. At the end of my first year, my advisor said to me, Diana, your GPA is not going to get you into medical school. You should consider another career. To me, that was shocking. No to becoming a doctor was not an option. I looked around to see who the happiest people on campus were and what their major was. And they were the athletes and the cheerleaders. They were mostly all communication majors. I thought, when I'm a doctor, I'll need to know how to communicate with people. So this major will help me. I went on to graduate with a degree in communications. And little did I know how that degree would prepare me for the rest of my career. The skills I learned were foundational for my life. I could not have predicted that I would be doing countless media presentations and interviews in Spanish and English. And now, as Surgeon General, I lean heavily on my communication skills. I have to admit, the first 2 years of medical school were a struggle. But when graduation finally came around, I realized if I can make it through medical school, I can do anything. The resilience was a superpower that I had acquired. The knowledge to know that I was unstoppable. You all have that superpower, the resilience to do anything. Use your resilience to combine your passion with the practice of medicine and improve the way we care for our patients. It's going to take resilience by you, your peers and colleagues, and all of the staff around you to navigate the challenges and opportunities confronting us in medicine today. We are at the precipice of how medical care is delivered and treatments derived. Just a short generation ago, concepts such as AI, precision medicine, in utero surgery, and so on were just that, concepts. Today, they are a reality. Science and technology are advancing at the speed of light with the amount of available medical information growing at unprecedented rates. Medical knowledge is doubling every 73 days. This can be exhilarating, and at the same time, it can be frightening. Some of that fear is that the advances in AI can render doctors obsolete, that AI will replace physicians. The way to respond is not to sit back passively, waiting to see what happens. Instead, be in the driver's seat. You need to use your training, experience, and vision of what medicine can and should be. Leverage the advancements in science and technology. Use your lived experience to raise the bar and set the highest possible standards of quality care. Technology can give you the time to do what we physicians do best. Provide the human touch, the listening ear, the kind word, the gentle hand that truly heal our patients. That's the R in ROCK, resilience. Now for the O in ROCK, oxygen. I remember being on a plane with my then 3-year-old son who heard the flight attendant say, "Parents, put your oxygen mask on first before helping your child." He looked at me and said, "Mommy, don't you love me? Don't you want to put on my mask first?" But when I explained to him that by putting on my mask first, I would have more energy and strength to help him, he smiled and said, "Okay, Mommy, put your mask on first. Take care of yourself." Get into the habit of putting your oxygen mask on first. Quite simply, you need to take care of yourself so you can care for others. For those of us who are first-generation college graduates, first one to go to medical school, you often have extra responsibilities. For me, once I graduated from medical school, I automatically became the family doctor for my whole family, even though my specialty is obstetrics and gynecology. Now, as a Latina woman, we are oftentimes taught to take care of others first, our spouse, children, parents, and more. And we forget to take care of ourselves. Be your own best friend and take care of you. Your graduating class is 60% female. 60%. Resist the temptation of not taking care of you. As a mother, wife, physician, and surgeon general, I'm often asked, how do you do it all? What is the secret to work-life balance? I'm sorry to have to break this to you, but the infamous work-life balance is a fallacy. Work-life balance isn't about doing it all perfectly. It's about choosing what matters most in each moment and giving yourself grace along the way. My advice to you as you begin your medical career is to make time for you every day. And I know you say there is no time. I want to remind you that you make the time to care for the most important person, you. It can be as simple as 30 minutes of running, walking, dancing, listening to music, or my favorite, walking with my dog. You will feel recharged, healthier, and your stress will decrease. Author Eckhart Tolle has said, stress is caused by being here and wanting to be in the future. So forget your phone and the 10 things you have to do. Just breathe and be in the now. That's the O in rock, oxygen. And finally, the C in rock is curiosity. Be curious, ask questions, create solutions, and never stop learning. Truly care for your patients and be curious enough to ask them more than the reason why they are there to see you. Ask them about where they live, their job, and so on. You will gain so much more insight by simply listening to your patients. 80% of health happens outside of the healthcare setting. And more times than not, a person's life expectancy and health status can be predicted by their zip code more effectively than their genetic code. And for those of you who speak another language or share similar ethnicities as your patients, you will establish rapport in a special way. Now, growing up, I remember being about 8 years old and going to the doctor with my mother. Spanish is her preferred language. And to our surprise, the doctor caring for her that day was Hispanic and spoke Spanish. When we left the clinic, she said, "Me siento mucho mejor. I feel so much better." I couldn't understand why. She wasn't given any medicine, and having been in the exam room with her, I didn't see the doctor do anything extraordinary. I just saw him smile, hold her hand, and let her know she was going to be fine. She said he listened and spoke to me in Spanish. It was at that age that I realized that listening and reassurance are part of the power of healing. Now, shortly after finishing residency, I was working in a community clinic in East Los Angeles. There was one patient, let's call her Maria, who was about 20 weeks pregnant, and she was in the room with her toddler, a 2.5-year-old, very cute little boy. His hair was uncombed. It looked like he slept in the clothes he was wearing, and he was entertaining himself with a bag of chips. Maria also seemed a bit disheveled, had a flat affect, and was not really interacting with her little boy. So from her standard prenatal care, she was fine. But something was just not right. I could feel it. This was over 2 decades ago, when we didn't routinely address mental health during pregnancy like we do today. But I had a personal interest because I had a friend in medical school who was severely depressed. And I made it a point to learn as much as I could about mental health. Now, as I continued speaking with Maria, I did a verbal screening for depression, and no surprise, she was depressed. During her prenatal care, I learned about the struggles she and her family were experiencing. Her husband was working multiple jobs to make ends meet. She felt lonely and missed her family from Mexico. Maria was eventually started on antidepressants. And I will never forget walking into the exam room a couple of months later and seeing her sitting up, wearing makeup, hair neatly combed, smiling, and her toddler smiling, neatly dressed, and seeing her reading a book to the little boy. Maria said, "Gracias, doctora. Mi esposo dice gracias, porque nos mejoró la vida. My husband said to tell you thank you. You helped improve our lives." Now, not all cases end happily like Maria's story. At times, you will make mistakes. Things may happen that feel like failures, but there is no such thing as failure, only results. Be curious, analyze what happened and why, and then learn from each experience. Know that sometimes you don't understand why things happen until you look back and see how the dots connected. Remember to give yourself some grace. Be kind to yourself, forgive yourself, and allow yourself to learn from each mistake. And have mentors to help guide and support you. As humans, we're most successful when we work in teams, both personal and professional. Surround yourself with people who want to lift you up, your family, your mentors, and your community. Your personal team will be your biggest source of support when life takes you into a bigger direction. Now, for me, my goal was to become a doctor and care for one patient at a time. 10 years after graduating from medical school, I happened to be in New York on 9/11 and volunteered to provide medical care. But there were no patients. After that, I did a lot of soul searching and I thought about my career, why I went into medicine, and what I needed to do to accomplish as a physician. I was curious. How can I make a difference? That's when I recognized that I could have a more positive impact on populations through public health. So I got a degree in public health and eventually became a medical director in the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health. I pivoted. And later, when the opportunity arose to become California Surgeon General, it was a dream come true. Today, I am making a difference in the lives of more people than I could possibly treat in a lifetime of clinical practice. And I'm applying every experience, everything I've learned along the way, and always pulling in my community and personal team to move me forward. During the past 4 years, you have been surrounded by a community that has helped you through this journey to this day. You have been through some of the most challenging experiences and lots of delayed gratification. Going forward, welcome the challenge and learn from every experience, especially those perceived failures. They are reminders that you are alive and growing, because it is through those setbacks that we grow and flourish the most. I have learned in my most challenging times that the right people and community are placed in my path. Turn to your personal team. They are there for you. And when the time comes, just as you turn to your support, be part of that support for others coming behind you. And always stay curious. Curiosity, the C in today's short spelling of rock. As you begin your journey as physicians, remember these 3 pillars to carry you forward. ROC. Resilience, oxygen, and curiosity. To commemorate this day, you will find a rock, it kind of looks like this, below your seats. This was created with love from my team, the California Office of Surgeon General. It's our gift to you. Keep it as a reminder of the greatness each of you has and the gift of healing you have been bestowed. Resilience will carry you through the hardest nights when the answers are not clear, when the weight of responsibility feels heavy, and when doubt creeps in. It is your strength, your superpower, your ability to keep going with purpose. Oxygen. Self-care. It's not a luxury, it is a necessity. Taking care of yourself, your body, your mind, your spirit is how you stay present and how you show up fully for your patients and how you preserve your joy. Curiosity, lifelong learning, that is your compass. Medicine evolves, patients change, science moves forward. Stay curious, stay humble, because with every patient you meet, you are not just giving care, you are gaining wisdom. Remember, you are not just healers, you are students of humanity, forever evolving. You are all amazing. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Ramos, for that inspiring speech. We're so glad you were able to join us today. It is such a privilege to be here today to celebrate our incredible students. But first, we would like to honor members of our community who passed away this last year. Let's have a moment of silence to recognize and appreciate faculty and staff who made such important contributions to the UC Davis School of Medicine.
Hello, everybody. My name is David, and I was one of the students of Dr. Sampat. I'm going to share a few words about him. Dr. Ajay Sampat was an associate professor in the Department of Neurology as a sleep medicine physician. But he was also a clinician, an educator, a son, a cousin, an uncle, a husband, a father of two, and a clinical coach to myself and many of my fellow classmates. After nearly 2 years, our dear coach passed away due to ALS. And even though he is not with us here today, his memory lives on through his patients, his family, and us, his students. Dr. Sampat's life was defined by his love, compassion, and empathy. His lessons and examples have left an imprint on each and every one of his students. 9 months ago, I named my son James Ajay Bidikovsky, in hopes that my son would live his life with the same compassion and empathy that defined Dr. Sampat's life and career. So today, Clinical Coaching Group 13 and all of UC Davis wants to honor the best clinical coach UC Davis has ever had. Thank you, Dr. Sampat. Till we meet again.
Thank you, David. There are 2 major awards presented to medical students at the end of their 4 years of medical school. Descriptions of each award can be read in your program. I am very pleased to present the School of Medicine Medal. It is presented to the student who best displays the qualities of leadership, scholarship, and respect for human life, which are so necessary to fulfill a physician's pledge to be of service to humanity. It is my privilege to present the School of Medicine Medal to this year's outstanding scholar, Catherine Liu. The Golden Goblet Award is determined by secret balloting of the class of 2025. It is the cup of joy and celebration of deep fulfillment in service of others. It is the cup of commitment, which sometimes seeks to heal, often to relieve, and always to comfort. It is awarded each year to that member of the graduating class who, in the opinion of the class, best and most consistently demonstrates this joy and commitment. The School of Medicine, in cognizance of the unbroken lineage of physicians from ancient days to the future, asks the recipients of the Golden Goblet to return it to us when they are no longer in practice for presentation to yet another young physician. This year, the class of 2025 has selected Natalie Perlman as the recipient.
On behalf of the faculty of the School of Medicine, your teachers, your mentors, your role models, your friends over these last 4 years, it is my honor and my responsibility as a representative of the Academic Senate to recommend, in fact, to insist to Gary May, your chancellor, and to Dean Murin, not here, and Dean Service in her place, that you award the degree of Doctor of Medicine to these most excellent individuals who have completed all of the requirements set forth.
The degrees conferred by the University of California attest to scholastic achievement, the traditional result of the university's fulfillment of its primary duty. In our ceremony this morning, the degree of Doctor of Medicine will be presented to 120 students. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Medicine please rise? Chancellor May, I present you this talented group of candidates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University, I confer upon the medical graduates the degree of Doctor of Medicine. Graduates, you may now be seated. We will now give out the scrolls. Dr. Kristen Olson, Associate Dean for Curriculum, will announce the first half of the names of the new Doctors of Medicine.
The following candidates will be receiving their degree of Doctor of Medicine. Dr. Hannah Abuhai. Dr. Eleanor Catherine Adams. Dr. Javier Aguayo. Dr. Emily Allart. Dr. Ala Ahi Eseldin Al-Shabrawi. Dr. Alejandro Alvarez. Dr. Omar Alzayat. Dr. Anna Amin. Dr. Savet Asatormasika. Dr. Alexander Francois Baltodano. Dr. Rodaline Na Chinkwa Benjamin Addy. Dr. Shania Bennett. Dr. Elizabeth Blas Cortez. Dr. Miauli Blumhard. Dr. Erica Marie Bowles. Dr. Sydney Brown. Dr. Brock Allen Burnett. Dr. Kelsey Danielle Camacho. Dr. Adriana Imani Johnson Carter. Dr. Rachel Toshiko Chan. Dr. Josevet Nazareth Chavez. Dr. Angela Kolbach. Dr. Laura Corrales Diaz Pamaro Watson. Dr. Tracy Andrea de los Santos. Dr. Eric De Loera. Dr. Harmon Desi. Dr. Gregory Daniel Dissy. Dr. Timothy Doe. Dr. Brandon Drews. Dr. Lena Imeng Du. Dr. Jeffrey Duong. Dr. Sarush Urshadafar. Dr. Larry Anthony Esaber. Dr. Quinn Fuji. Dr. Ryotaro Fukuda. Dr. Stephen Garcia. Dr. Navpreet Kaur Gill. Dr. Anthony Thomas Gordon. Dr. Bryce Carter Angelo Granata. Dr. Micaiah Green. Dr. Javier Guerrero. Dr. Javier Guerrero. Dr. Oliver Guevara. Dr. Diana Guzman Perez. Dr. Marie Hakobian. Dr. Zachary Hamilton. Dr. Elizabeth Helmke. Dr. Manuela Herrera. Dr. J.T. Nguyen. Dr. Amanda Jan. Dr. Elias Jabaili. Dr. Quincy Jones. Dr. Christiana Jordan. Quincy Jones? Sorry. Dr. Quincy Jones. Dr. Christiana Jordan. Dr. Lily Justine. Dr. Krista Kaji. Dr. Maha Kazmi. Dr. Andy Kelly. Dr. Javeria Cater. Dr. Shreya Kumar. And now Dr. Sean Munoz, Interim Associate Dean for the Office of Student and Resident Diversity, will be announcing the remaining names of the new Doctors of Medicine.
Dr. Matthew Lara. Dr. Maddie Larson. Dr. Jordan Larson. Dr. Willow Limbach. Dr. Catherine Liu. Dr. Brian Liu. Dr. Leanne Ding Liu. Dr. Serena Lee. Dr. Rawlings Everett Lyle. Dr. Noreen Manzouri. Dr. Christina Martinez. Dr. Forrest Jeffrey McKenzie. Dr. Iman Mekki. Dr. A. Chan Mo. Dr. Giovanni Moreno. Dr. Alice Moylan. Dr. Maria Paula Munguia Ochoa. Dr. Madeline Elise Murray. Dr. Disha Nanjia. Dr. Chelsea Renee Geraldine Nash. Dr. Lean T. Nguyen. Dr. Nguyen Tu Hong Nguyen. Dr. V. Van Nguyen. Dr. Arina Nisanova. Dr. Natalie Perlman. Dr. Skylar John Pearson. Dr. David Perikopsky. Dr. Jonathan Perez Cuevas.
Congratulations.
Dr. Julia Persky. Dr. Christine Pons. Dr. Niraj Punja. Dr. Pavni Randhawa. Dr. E. Sul Erica Richter. Dr. Jorge Rivas Ochoa. Dr. Carly Ann Robinson. Dr. Paula Rodriguez. Dr. Jonathan Ruiz. Dr. Sadaf Sajjadi. Dr. Mohammed Safari Deuce. Dr. Jose Daniel Salazar Juarez. Dr. Panyanyet Singh. Dr. Manuel Serrano. Dr. Brian Sharon. Dr. Julio Silizar. Dr. Nidhya Sivakumar. Dr. Laura Slattery. Dr. Katie Smith. Dr. Rebecca Cosette Smith. Dr. Brandon Anil Swenson. Dr. Jonathan Rene Torres. Dr. Anna Trung. Dr. Gabrielle Uriola. Dr. Oscar Velasquez Castro. Dr. Alejandra Hernandez Villagomez. Dr. Tantan Vo. Dr. Cody Walters. Dr. Michaela White. Dr. Anna Weiss. Dr. Brandon Matthew Wong. Dr. Melinda Wong. Dr. Benjamin Yang. And Dr. Nina Yu. Congratulations, everybody.
We're almost done, almost done. Good morning, I'm Mark Henderson. I'm the Associate Dean for Admissions here at UC Davis. And I will be leading these new graduates in reading the UC Davis Physician Oath as their solemn pledge to serve humanity. It is indeed an honor for me to do so today, having had something to do with each of them getting into medical school. It's a full circle moment for me as much as it is for them. Anyway, it's really, again, really an honor to be here. Before they do so, we have a tradition here of having a student recite the first line of the oath in each of the languages that are represented in this incredible class of individuals. So that's what we're going to do now.
This is Tagalog from the Philippines. Period. Ngayon, ako ay nakapasok na sa larangan ng medisina bilang isang doktor. Itinatalaga ko ang aking buong puso, kaalamanan at katauhan sa pangangalaga ng mga may karamdaman, sa pagtataguyod ng kalusugan at paglilingkod sa sangkatauhan.
Hi everyone, I'll be speaking Ga from Ghana. Dromo na ni achemi kewo chamo kulamo mline mi kemi wala kemi hewale fen basmo me fen meni be hewale koni chaba ke hewale afe mo fen mo no.
Hello, I'm Dr. Buhai. I'm going to be saying the oath in Amharic, which is one of the many languages in Ethiopia. Give me a second. አሁን የሐኪምነትን ከፍተኛ ጥሪ ተቀብያለሁና ሕይወቴን በሙሉ የታመሙትን ለመንከባከብ ለሰው ልጆች ጤንነት ለመጠንቀቅና ለሁሉም ሰው ያለ አድሎ አገልግሎት ለመስጠት በተከበረ መንገድ ቃል እገባለሁ። አመሰግናለሁ።
Hi, I will be reciting this in Assyrian, representing the Assyrian diaspora. Adiek et pishtin kubilta, gavdarg doktorita, memuyen ket khayuti dokhana ke hisharuitet marana, uhada ke kule barnashita.
This is Choctaw from the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Alikchi ima taksuli, afina, chakuale kat. Avika ishta halaya, haknipishta chakmonka, micha, hatak in taksoli lachinkat, amish takchaya ya. Holy tobli laching, holki.
Hello, this is in Zapoteco, an indigenous language from the Valley of Oaxaca, Mexico. Sakursil nani pslo. I'm sorry. Nani ba bloja vsedia kaka doktor nas lorayip tu sea dij gaknea ra resano nirakshu do shigil nabanya chisaga knea revin kun la huella dij plaktisak gapnu lanu tiniet chumalno skega knea resano nino lagishliu gishtios yapto.
I'll be reciting in Korean. 이제 저는 의사라는 숭고한 소명을 받아 병자들을 돌보고 건강을 정진하며 인류에 봉사하는 데 제 삶을 바칠 것을 엄숙히 맹세합니다.
السلام عليكم. I'll be saying it in Arabic. بسم الله. الآن وقد تم قبولي في النداء السامي لمهنة الطب. أقسم بكل وقار وإخلاص أن أكرس حياتي للعناية بالمرض والتعزيز الصحة والخدمة الإنسانية بكل ما أملك من علم ورحمة.
En español. Hola, soy doctora Chávez. Ahora, al ser admitido en la noble vocación de médico, prometo solemnemente consagrar mi vida al cuidado de los enfermos, la promoción de la salud y el servicio de la humanidad.
Hi, my name is Dr. Maha Kazmi, and I'll be reciting this in Urdu from Pakistan. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. एक मसीहा के मुअज़्ज़ज़ पेशे में शामिल होने के एज़ाज़ में मैं हुल्फिया ये वादा करती हूँ कि मैं बीमारों की तीमारदारी सेहतमंद माहौल के लिए जद्दोजहद और इंसानियत की खिदमत अपना फ़र्ज़ ऐन बनाऊँगी.
This is in Japanese. 医師としての転職の道が開かれ、私はここに 病気の人を癒し、健康の維持向上と人類への奉仕に私の人生を捧げることを厳粛に誓います。
In Vietnamese, giờ đây được vinh dự bước vào thiên chức cao quý của người bác sĩ, tôi trân trọng tuyên thệ sẽ hiến dâng cuộc đời mình cho việc chăm sóc người bệnh, nâng cao sức khỏe và phục vụ nhân loại.
Hi everyone, this is Mandarin. 现在我被授予医生这一神圣使命，我郑重承诺将我的一生奉献于照顾病患、促进健康和服务人类。Minglava, this is in Burmese from the beautiful country of Myanmar. ယခုခါတွင်မွန်မြတ်သောတမတော်ဖြစ်အတိအမှတ်ပြုခြင်းကိုလက်ခံရရှိပြီးနောက်နာမကျန်းသူများကိုစောင့်ရှောက်ကူတာခြင်းကျန်းမာရေးတိုးတက်စေခြင်းနှင့်လူဖွဲ့စည်းအတွက်ဝန်ဆောင်မှုတွင်ကျွန်ုပ်၏ဘဝကိုပေးဆက်ပါမည်ဟုလေးနက်စွာကတိပြုအပ်ပါသည်
This is in Armenian. Այմժ ընդունելով բժիշկի բարձր կոչմանը Ես հանդիսավոր կերպով երդվում եմ նվիրել իմ կյանքը հիվանդների խնամքին, առողջության բարելավմանը եւ ծառայելու մարդկությանը։
This is in Khmer from Cambodia. ពេលនេះនាងខ្ញុំមានឈ្មោះថាជាវិជ្ជបណ្ឌិតពេញលក្ខណៈហើយទន្ទឹមនឹងនេះនាងខ្ញុំសូមសន្យាជាឱឡារិកថានាងខ្ញុំនឹងលះបង់ជីវិតក្នុងការព្យាបាលអ្នកជំងឺ ការលើកកម្ពស់សុខភាពនិងការបម្រើមនុស្សជាតិ
This is in Portuguese from Brazil. Agora que fui admitido ao alto chamado médico, comprometo-me solenemente a consagrar minha vida ao cuidado dos doentes, à promoção da saúde e ao serviço da humanidade.
Hi everyone, this is in Farsi or Persian from Iran. Thank you. اکنون که حرفه والای پزشکی پذیرفته میشوم، رسما متعهد میشوم که زندگیم را وقف مراقبت از بیماران، ارتقای سلامت و خدمت به بشریت کنم.
Namaste in Hindi. अब चिकित्सक के उच्च पद पर नियुक्त होने के बाद मैं गंभीरतापूर्वक प्रतिज्ञा करती हूँ कि मैं अपना जीवन बीमारों की देखभाल, स्वास्थ्य के संवर्धन और मानवता की सेवा के लिए समर्पित करूँगी। धन्यवाद।
We will now continue. Well, first of all, that was amazing, right? What do you think? Incredible. We'll now continue with the physician oath, which is found on page 20 of your program. Will the new doctors of medicine please rise and repeat after me in a moment? I would also like to invite other physicians in the audience, if they would like to stand to reaffirm their commitment to this profession, if you'd like, with us. Again, page 20. Now being admitted to the high calling of physician, I solemnly pledge to the care of the sick, the promotion of the health, and the service of humanity. I will practice medicine with conscience and in truth. The health and dignity of my patients will be my first concern. I will hold in confidence all that my patients relate to me. I will not permit considerations, including those based on race, ethnicity, gender, age, disability, sexual orientation, religious or political beliefs, or any of the other differences among people that have been excuses for misunderstanding, dissension, or hatred, to influence my duty to care for those in need of my service. I will respect the moral rights of patients to participate fully in the medical decisions that affect them. I will assist my patients to make choices that coincide with their own values and beliefs. I will try to increase my competence constantly and respect those who teach and those who broaden our knowledge by research. I will try to prevent as well as cure disease. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. Please be seated. But before you do, please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Well, this concludes the 54th commencement ceremony for the UC Davis School of Medicine. To end our ceremony today, I would like our new physicians to look upon their families and loved ones and to thank them for all that they have done. You graduates, at this moment, you're the fulfillment of dreams and aspirations for so much of what has been accomplished. Could not have been done without their support. So now, I'd like to have the audience one last time congratulate our graduates. So, graduates, that is truly something to remember. I hope you remembered this. So I want to ask the audience to please remain seated until the academic recessional has fully exited the hall. And now, stage party, please rise and join me for the recessional.